Don and Becky with Gardeners and Community Development. They've been our partners out here this summer for the Team Waterworks project. What have the kids being out here meant to you? How inspiring has that been, and what do you think that you've imparted upon them as the Roosters?
Well, sometimes I think we get more, we get so much by seeing kids get turned on to everything. You know, the plants, the food, the growth, they've learned so much about the ecosystem and water, and how they can make a difference in conserving water and how important it is.
I agree. I mean, it's like when you're out here by yourself doing stuff, you're thinking, I wish I could share this with somebody, you know. And when you can get some kids to come out and they're all excited to see it, it just feels good. And then you know that, you know, maybe when they grow up, you know, they might garden or have chickens or something, you know, too, which is a good thing. Right now, we have a lot of people who grow up without knowing those things, and they're afraid to go out and try. They don't know how to do it. So we need to, you know, make a connection with young people and get them involved in life, basically.
And how do you think we can help the kids continue on with what they've learned here and going back out into the community, talking about water conservation and community gardening?
Through the Dallas Water Utilities Department, or, I mean, I would think that like the rec centers or the Boys and Girls Clubs and whatnot, they ought to have some kind of following up modules. I mean, there's probably backyard gardens in the local neighborhood. They might figure out a way to go out and visit those, find out who those people are. They might look at the food systems in their own neighborhood, you know, who's selling fresh produce, where does food come from, you know, what are the food needs in their community.
Let these kids be mentors.
Yeah.
Share with the kids that didn't get to come. I'm sure that we have several that could go home and help the neighborhood change leaky faucets. They, you know, it really gave them some skills that they can use through life.
They may volunteer in a local school that's got a little garden or something like that, so, or might help start something.
And lastly, Gardeners and Community Development, you all are in the running for an award of some sort, is that correct?
Yes.
You want to tell us a little bit more about that?
We're in a competition with 15 gardens from around the U.S. The Deloach Winery, I think, they're in California, and they're going to give $4,000 to the top 5 gardens out of these 15. They get the most votes online. So there's been this voting online thing going on for
3 months.
At least 3 months, yeah. And
so
we've only got about 3 or 4 days to go.
What's the link that we can post?
It's DeloachCommunityGardens.com.
Okay.
Or they could go to GICD's website, which is gardendallas.org, and follow what it says there to do the vote.
There's a hot link.
There's a link, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for being partners with us. I know that this has been a long process, but we're glad to see it come to fruition, and hopefully the kids have definitely learned something.
We hate to see it end.
It's been the most exciting day of the week.
Friday! Good, thank you very much.